What's up, fellas? It's your boy Darkel coming to you from the rib. Before we even get started, how about them Giants? Woohoo! Boy, we haven't been doing this good since like 2013, boy. We've been doing so bad. But my Giants got a winning season this season. Let me tell you guys. We beat the Panthers and it was like, alright. Then we beat Tennessee and I was like, okay. And then we beat Green Bay and I was like, wow. But then when we just beat the Ravens, I'm like, okay, we got something going on right now. So my Giants, they're making it happen this year. But it's still early in the season, but it feels good to be at 5-1 right now. It feels great, man. So that's what it is, man. So updates, fellas. So what's been going on with your boy Darkel? I haven't posted a video in a while. And I'm going to tell you guys why. Your boy Darkel was involved in an accident with the Terminator, man. Yep. Man, I just got my Terminator back from Maybach. Did one trip to the Carolinas. Did my second week out with it. Went out to Texas. Got back. On the way back, my week got cut short. My trailer got held up in Jacksonville at a place called JZE Warehouse. If you guys got a logo in the JZE Warehouse in Jacksonville, make sure you call them because that requires a container to be there for you. Because it goes from your trailer to a container. They don't offload in that warehouse. It's just some informative shit. So if you guys ever got a logo in JZE Warehouse in Jacksonville, Florida, call them at a time. Make sure, because when I got there Thursday morning, October 6th, there was no, the company forgot to order a container and they held my trailer hostage and I lost that week. And then on the way home that night, man, I had Speedy Gonzalez. Well, we had a 22-year-old kid that was been watching too much Fast and Furious, and he tried to zip between me and another car and miscalculated and went right into the back of me at about 135 miles per hour. I was doing 62 miles per hour on cruise control. Thank God they hit me dead square up in the back. They didn't hit me in the wheels. Let me throw my danger shades because it got real right now. And thank God he didn't hit me on my drives. He could have thrown me into a spin. I probably wouldn't be here telling it. And thank God I didn't have a trailer, because if I had a trailer, according to DOT, he would have been gone. He would have been dead. Because the only reason he didn't die, he did survive. If you see Benji, but he survived it. That's because when he smacked it, you gotta remember, I'm doing 62 miles per hour. And he hits me at 135 miles per hour. He hit me going like 64, around there, 64, 65 miles per hour. That's like getting hit while you're stopped at 67 miles per hour. That's some serious shit. I'm just glad I was in the semi truck because it could have been bad. But, you know, my semi, the Terminator received some, you know, we had some significant damage. We had one tire destroyed. The other tire was off the rim. My whole rear system was gone. The electrical wiring got cut off. The whole bumper, I had that nice chrome bumper set up in the back, gone. My muff flap system, everything, all that was gone. 2 airbags were gone, an air valve. But you see I'm in the Terminator because we did get it fixed. I can't sit around for insurance. Now insurance is gonna, praise already went now. They are gonna cut a check, but I can't sit there and wait for them. I had a, you know, I just thank God that I didn't have a trailer that boy didn't die, and I thank God that I was okay because it could have been worse. But that's what's been going on. Truck's been down in the shop because I was involved in an accident. I've been dealing with insurance and lawyers and all kind of stuff. But anyway, that's what it is. Aside from that, we got the Terminator rolling again. And at the end of the video, I'll post some pictures so you can see the Terminator, how I look in the back. And it's not going to be anything serious, but the whole bumper system. And I'm going to tell you, the bumper system is what damaged my airbags. Because like when it got hit and it went under my truck and damaged all my airbags and the electrical wiring got cut and all that. So, you know, I did get a repair. I had a simple bumper that came with the truck, and I just ended up putting it on there. It says Classic Excel. I had the 2 lights on there. Bought the new muff flap system with the arms and everything. I bought the cheap stuff, and I went ahead and painted the front bumper like I wanted to. I painted the visor white. I did add the lights. Now the lights that I have bought for the Terminator, the Demon lights, I was not able to use them because when we got rid of the old lights and they put the other lights into the housing that it came with, it didn't work with those lights, which is weird because those lights are for Classic, but they just didn't work. This housing was from an older truck. It just didn't work. So I ended up going with the one-piece light, even though I said I wouldn't do it again. I went with the one-piece light again. Same ones that I had before, except instead of having the circle halo, I got like the square halo, which look amazing. And they got the interplay. It's a blackout. The background is black. The blackout ones, I think they look amazing. I put my hood ornament on there. I painted the grill white as well. Then I put that bug screen. I think it looks real nice. And at the end of the video, like I said, I'll show you pictures of the truck the night of the accident, so you can see how it looked, and then you can see how it looks after the repairs. And I'll let you see a picture of the Classic, the way it was when I got it back from Maybach. Remember, we took everything off of it, and how it looks now. Like, it still got that bumper. I just painted that bumper. It had a little hit. I guess the guy hit a deer. I just painted the bumper white until I get my, and maybe when I order I'm gonna be getting the 20-inch bumper for the front with the Milton end. When I order the bumper and the grill and the visor, I'll probably order the back, and I'll do all that at one sit down. But right now, we're gonna go with like this, and I really like the way it looks. I think it looked nice. Let me know in the comments. I threw that Decepticon on the bumper. Look for that. But that's what it is, man. Aside from that, we rolling right now. Right now, we are on a load on the way to Mississippi, to Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Did have a little scare last night when I was about 100 miles out of Marianna, Florida. I was going to shut down at that TA in Marianna. About it was actually like 120 miles away. My truck started stuttering on me, like I couldn't catch speed. It was like blah, 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 and I just smelled fumes. And I was like, oh my God. And I've had that before, and I know that can only be two things. Fuel filter went bad, or I'm having injector problems. And I'm like, it can't be injectors. I put all the injectors new in July, so it could have been that. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? In July of 2021. So these injectors are just a year old. But, Detroit 60s, they suffer from that. So I'm like, oh, boy, here we go. But I made it to Marianna. I limped it there. I made it there around 50 miles per hour. And, I bought the two fuel filters, changed them out, topped off the tanks. The truck's running good again. I'm still going to take it to the shop and have to check out my injectors. I was a little scared. But we are going to deliver in Hattiesburg today. Going to be probably 40 minutes delay because of that little, y'all already know the TAs I had to wait. I got there and I just didn't want to deal changing the fuel filter. It was cold as hell. It was like 3:30 in the morning, so it was about a 2-hour wait. I just waited and I slept. But then we got to go up to Georgetown, Kentucky, pick up a load there, and then we're heading back to Florida. We're going to deliver in Georgetown, then we're going to pick up a load there, heading back to Florida, and that's what it is, man. That's what it is. That is what it is. Aside from that, man, I'm just grateful to God that I'm okay, that the kid didn't die, you know what I'm saying? And I'm actually now, I thank God that I had to drop that trailer because I don't wish death on nobody, even though that kid was a dumbass, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what he was thinking, man. He's been watching Fast and Furious and I'm gonna tell you, when he first hit me, I thought I did something wrong. I was nervous as hell. He hit me, I managed to pull off the side, a lady pulled over with me, and she's like, are you okay? I was in shock. I was worried. I was tired. I was relaxing on cruise control, bobtail heading home. About 8:30 at night on the I-4, and I was like, "Damn, did I swear? Did I get in front of somebody?" Because I was tired. When you get hit that hard in the back, you just black out for a minute, and that's what it is. The lady was like, "No," she was like 4 cars behind me. She pulled over to be a witness because her son's actually the truck driver, and she's like, "I pulled over to be a witness. I know they always try to blame me, truck driver." So Dawn, man, her name was Dawn. I really appreciate her. I feel like she was an angel from God. God was working that night. She told me nope, he was coming down, zipping the right lane and trying to cut. Like literally just zip between us and just miscalculated. Young kids will do crazy shit. But thank God everything was good. Got the Terminator fixed and we rolling, fellas. So that's what it is, man. I want to give a big shout out to my boy Alex, man. He's my dude that's driving the International right now. That dude, when I called him and told him I was in an accident, I was just shocked. He was like, I'm heading over, and it was like 10 something at night. He came out there and he stayed with me there, and I was able to shut the air to those 2 airbags. I was able to drive the truck to the shop with a busted tire and one off the rim, and I was able to roll it slowly to the shop. He followed me all the way, and he took me on errands, and he was just there for me through the whole thing. And Alex, man, thank you so much. Much appreciated. It's hard to find people in your life that are going to be there for you like that. So thank you, Alex, for being there for your boy Darkel. You know what I'm saying? And I ended up going to team drive with him his first week out. Alex, you're a real truck driver now. He's driving 13 speed. He ain't driving no automatic no more. He's in a 13 speed truck in the International, and he's a truck driver. He's trucking now. He's loving it. And, we're officially a 3-truck fleet right now, and everything's going good. You know what I'm saying? We just got to give thanks to God for every day we got air in our lungs. Every day we got to thank God. And, guys, look, before you leave your house, tell your family you love them, because you never know when that's the last time you'll be seeing family. Like, I'm gonna give you guys an example, not to get into detail. My dad, when I was 15, passed away in a car accident. He said goodbye to me, told me he loved me, and he never came back home, but he said his piece. Tell your family you love them. If you're in beef with some family members, man, square that away, man. Life's too short and too good to just be wasting time, because you never know when you or your family member is gonna pass, and you don't know what God has in store with us, and you don't want to go out like that, man. So make your peace, man. You know, put all that petty shit away and make your peace with God. Make sure you're right with God if you believe in God. But that's what it is, fellas, man. I'm just glad to be here. I'm glad to be rolling again in the Terminator, and we rolling. I'm trying to go out here and make this paper, because y'all already know it's international. It is all international. It's insurance weeks coming up, and we got big things coming for the classic. Like I said, y'all already know I got hit in the back, so you know I'm gonna, I'm waiting to see what's gonna go on. I am taking therapy. I can't. The cop wanted me to go get checked out, but at the night, the time of the impact, the only thing I really suffered that night was my air got knocked out of me when I got hit. Like, I guess from the seatbelt or when I hit the seat, because I got hit hard. The cop wanted me to go and get checked out. He's like, listen, you got hit hard from the back, and I was just. He's like, your adrenaline. And he was right. You know, I had some issues with my middle back. The next morning, I felt it. Boy, I'm telling you, I feel it. My lower back is still messing with me. The pressure on my back kind of got relieved, but the lower back is still hurt, and my thigh is still hurt. So I'm doing my therapy. Y'all already know how it is, man. I just give God thanks that everything was okay. Both parties were okay. And that's what it is, man. God is good all the time, man. So after that, we trucking, man. We trucking. I'm smoking on my Punch Classico. Turned off on me. We're going to deliver this load, keep on rolling, and, pick up the next load and get back home to my family. That's what it is, man. So, yeah, man. That's what it is. So, keep you guys posted as I go through, as I do things to the Terminator. We got a lot of things coming. I did get the 16-inch steering wheel. I just couldn't deal with that. I couldn't deal with it. I tried to deal with that 18-inch steering wheel. But, man, that steering wheel was very old. It had a lot of cracks. The wood was very bad shape. I did repair it and paint it, but every time I would grab it, it was like cracking on me. I could hear like. So I was like, man, I'm done with it. Yesterday, I picked up the 16-inch steering wheel at the 75 Chrome Shop, installed it, and I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. So that's what it is, fellas. I wanted to just basically, guys, real quick, let you guys know what's going on with your boy Darkel, why I hadn't made a video, and that's what it is, man. I'm gonna again, at the end of the video, I'll post some pictures of the truck the night that it was hit. So with the damage, I'll show you what it looks like after, and I'll show you a picture of the truck from the front and after what I did. Little things make a big difference. A little bit of paint make a big difference. Now, I haven't changed the lights of the visor out. The mechanic forgot to do that, but I do have them. They're clear lens, the white background, they light up amber. I'll install those myself, but it still looks real good. I'm happy the way it looks right now. I really love the bug screen, man. This bug screen is freaking amazing. I love the way it looks. And I'm gonna rock it until it's time for me to get a grill. And that's what it is, man. So check the pictures out. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like the video, thumbs up. If thumbs down, it's all good. I love it. I'll catch you guys in the next. It's your boy Doug Pell. Peace.